Hello everyone, today we're going to be watching Season 2 Episode 16 of Mushoku Tensei. Last episode we ended off with Rudius' two little sisters coming over to stay at Rudius' house for the time being. And Rudyard ended up being the bodyguard for these two as they come over. And it's going to be very interesting seeing how Rudyard and Rudius interact now after they, I guess, have been apart for so long. Anyways, I'm currently watching this series every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, so feel free to like and subscribe if you want to stick around. If you're interested in the full versions of these reactions, you can check out the Patreon in the description below. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into Season 2, Episode 16 of Mushoku Tensei.
手紙に書いてあった護衛はルイジェルドだったか。確かにこれほど頼りになる男はいないな。
Since then, are they gonna talk about then?
娘をお前のところへ向かわせると言っていたから、ジンジャーと俺が護衛に申し、お前の師匠にもあった。師匠にですか?
Ooh.
額の目を見せた途端、
She was the one who informed Rudius about that rumor as well. Yep. Is that why she was afraid when... Oh, it all makes sense now. We saw that little glimpse of their group. I wonder if he's gonna mention where Eris has been. Well, actually, no, Eris didn't leave with Rudyard. She left with Ghislaine. Uh-oh! Oh, because he left and then... Ah, I forgot he left first. I hope he realizes this. I hope he realizes this. Oh my gosh, no way Rudyard saw it instantly. He's about to fix the whole thing. That is true though. Ooh. That's it? Rudy just wants him around again? Aww. How has he come in and started changing what Rudius has been thinking all this time? Oh, yo, Rudyard's the GOAT, man! I forgot how much I love this dude. Yo, that's exciting. That's exciting. Bro is living the life. Uh-oh. Rudyard was just trying to leave? He's got his weapon out. Look at the sweat on Rudyard's face. Is he out? Oh. Wait, what do you mean, so that's how things are? Rudyard came to protect this place. Oh, wait, they have history. Oh. Oh boy. He has the uniform for the university as well, right? Don't be in such a hurry. Ah, yo, it's so wholesome to see Rudyard again, being happy like this with Rudius. So wholesome. Aww. Wait, Nard's grown to like Rudyard? Oh. I don't know if Rudy's can let that happen. Oh, she's tearing up? Oh, yeah, that kind of looks bad. I see it. I see it. From her perspective. Oh, and then we're getting a formal introduction? Aww. Until next time. Next time. We only saw him for such a short while, but it was nice to get to see Rudyard again. Nothing's get awkward with NORN.
まずは長旅お疲れ様でした。こうやって一緒に暮らすのは初めてみたいなもんだし、仲良くやる。
I'm kind of nervous.
シルフィー姉と結婚してるなんてびっくりだよ。私シルフィーさんのこと
Mm.
あんまり覚えてない。
I was gonna say, didn't they meet Sylphie when they were before the teleportation incident?
だったら渡すように言われていたものがあったんだ。はいどうぞ。
Oh, what?
お父さんはなんて。
二人を学校に通う。
Oh.
私も学校で習うことなんてないよ。お兄ちゃんのお世話がしたい。
Oh my gosh.
前に約束したじゃん。あの時のだっていつも思ってるんだよ。
Oh. That's wholesome.
魔法大学の試験を受けてみてくれ。
So they're gonna be enrolled into the University of Magic.
ノルンも一応試験を受けてみようか。
乗るね。私
That's what she's worried about?
落ちるかもしれないし。
それは心配しないでいい。あの学校はお金があれば誰でも入
Oh.
学できるから。
And that's why he sent the funds there.
学校行きたくない。
Hmm.
別にお金で無理やり入学させてもらおうってわけじゃなくて。
ちょっと乗るね。お兄ちゃんになんて口聞いてんのさ。お金でなんとかしよう。
Why is she assuming that? Oh no.
受ければいいんでしょ。
Hey, it's only the first day, so I feel like this is only to be expected.
はあ、聞き分けのない子供って嫌だよね。
ノルンに対して勉強できないとか。
Aw, he's being hard on kind of both of them. She doesn't even try?
ノルンはノルンなりに頑張ってるんだよ。
Yo, Rudius. I feel like he's saying the best words. Well, maybe not last time when he said the thing about the money, but
うちのメイドになりたいらしい。
アイシャちゃんが手伝ってくれるっていう。
for real?
僕としては嬉しいかな。
とはいえ、アイシャを学校に通わせ、可能性を
Oh.
仕事なのではないだろうか。
What about Norn? I'm curious about how she is going to fit into this family.
させてあげるのがいいと思う。
Oh, I haven't really seen Aisha in action. Oh, so she's the same as me.
シルドさんと離れて不安そうにしてるみたいだし。
なんかシルフィーが
Yeah, she seems so dependable right now. What do you mean she's almost like? Yeah.
なんか僕、
助かったよ。少し整理できた。女の子のことはよくわからないので。
困った時は助け合わないとね。
Yo. They'll never stop to just flex their wholesome relationship. Oh my goodness.
でもいいよね。試験の結果で考えるって。
That's crazy. Did Norn take it? I'm worried.
まさかの家事手伝い。いや、妹メイドの誕生である。
Especially so quick after he got the
ノルンの方
house as well.
今一つの成績だ。
Ooh. Oh.
平均を
Just below average? I wonder if she feels a bunch of comparisons to Aisha. I'm worried.
何かやりたいことを探すのはどうだろう。
寮で暮らしてみたい。
Just to get out of here, or? I like how Rudius is willing because I guess Norn is showing some sort of her own wants.
嫌いな俺と毎日一緒にいるよりは
But is it okay to just send her away like this? Oh boy. Just like that? Decision's been made? Isn't she getting her away? Oh, I see.
アイシャ、別にわがままを聞いたわけじゃないんだ。
ノルン姉をひいきするのは。
Oh no. How did she learn about this?
あと、ノルンのおばあちゃんで。
Wow.
私が半分お兄ちゃんと血がつながっていないから。
Oh, did Aisha put in the work to try to get recognized like this?
リーリャさんを見かけだなんて思ってないし、お前とノルンは両方とも同じ妹だ
That's crazy.
二人のためを思って判断したつもりだ。
わかった。
Yo, things are already so complicated. Oh man. I guess that's fair from Aisha's POV what happened with. That's crazy. That's fair from Aisha's POV what happened with Norn.
寮には寮のルールがあるので従うこと。勉強を頑張ること。
Yo, she looks so uninterested with everything. I don't think she trusts them enough to do that. But all of the things that Rudius is saying, I feel clearly show how much he cares But it's probably just nagging from Norn.
最後に最低でも10日に一度はこの家に顔を
I don't know about that one.
なんで
心配だから
Because he worries. Because he worries.
わかりました
I wonder if that trust with Rudius is slowly building. It doesn't look like it. I really don't know how to get a read on Norn.
ノル
Don't talk to her at school?
楽しみだね先生誰なんだろ
Ignored by her classmates? Uh-oh. I'm worried now.
ノルンが魔法大学に入ってから
Been a month. Oh boy.
心配だ
What if she ends up in like the same position as Rudius in his past
う
life?
ボスが元気ないにゃ
Does it just run in the blood or what? Just
そん
kidding.
なボスにあちらがプレゼントを用意したにゃ中を見るのは家に帰ってからにゃ誰にも見つからないところで
Oh boy. What? I have a bad feeling about this.
なんですが
I have a bad feeling about this.
ありがとうございます
I don't trust these two at all. Oh no.
とかじゃないよ
Oh
ど
no.
うやっているんだちょっと生徒会室まで来てくれない
Wait, what?
わかりま
That sounds like he needs help with something. He brought the bag here. What happened? What happened?
実はここ最近女子寮の新入生の顔色
Wait,
が
what?
優れないのです顔の造形のいい子ばかりが悩んでいるようでした
もしかしてノルンも巻き込まれている
Uh-oh.
本日そのうちの一人に
That was Norn?
聞いてみたところリニアとプルセナにその
Nah.
その場で下着を脱ぐように強要されたという
There is no way. There is... Why would they give that to him? And he has it!
情報を収集してみるとあの二人
But that's not his fault! That's not his fault! That's not his fault! They're acting on their own! And he's caught with the bag! Luke saw it! And Sylvia's like, what are you doing with that bag? Oh my gosh. Don't tell me Norn sees all this.
失礼ですが
このカバンはリニアとプル
Yeah, dump all the blame on them. Dump all the blame on them.
そういうことなら中は例のものでしょう
あなたが命じてやらせていた
Oh no.
違います
ルーデン様は無関係
Yo, they better not. Oh my gosh. Yo, what are they doing?
こうしたばかりで
I hope they see it. But I feel like Rudius has a history of not being very trustworthy with this stuff.
しましょう
Yo, he was almost... Who set this up, man? He was almost framed.
おかしいと思っていました
That means they've been getting into action, bro. Oh my gosh.
そんなになど
Exactly, bro.
王女様に話しているんですか
Yo, how often have been... What?
新婚生活が順調
Oh, I love the teasing.
それでですが
あの二人には
Bro, why did they do that, though? Why? Why did they do that?
アリエル王女の手で被害者の元に返しておいてください
はい
Oh my goodness, bro. If they actually ended up
やりません
like getting Norn from that.
せいで
Oh,
ノルもうすぐ授業が始まるぞ
oh, I wonder if Rudius is kind of being overbearing with his nagging.
ノルンクレイラットですあら
Oh,
どうしました
she looked at Rudius.
第三実習室かどこかわからなくてルーク案内してあげなさい
はいこっちだおいで
It's another gray rat. She don't know that.
お前たちのせいで濡れ衣を着せられる
Bro, what were they planning?
ごめんにゃ悪気はなかっ
Oh my gosh. They almost ruined his life. That would be crazy.
たのにゃんだ一年じらじら見てんじゃね
Hey, don't be talking about that to Norn, huh? Oh no, Norn is seeing Rudius hang out with 2 other girls?
えよどっちが上かわ
They better not.
言っておきますがあの子は僕の妹です
Bro, I mean, I like them. They're funny, but
ちょっかいかけるなよ
yo,
悪いようにはしない
it's funny how clueless they are sometimes.
と言って無条件で仲良くできるわけじゃないまあ
I wonder if like Norn sees how much women Rudius is hanging around. Bro, if she saw that bag, Rudius would have been cooked. Is that supposed to be Norn's spot? Uh-oh, is she skipping? Uh-oh. Wait, why now? Even though she's... Oh, shoot. Yo, what's going on? Oh. Alright, that was season 2 episode 16 of Mushoku Tensei. Yo, what's happening with NORN right now, man? She doesn't seem to have been attending the class. That might have just been a one-off thing, but like she seems shut off in the dorm, just alone like this. What is going on? I have no idea where to even start with NORN, because like all that I'm going off of right now is that she doesn't trust Rudius and doesn't really know Sylphie that well, so that home that she was thrust into after being in a safe place with Rudyard and even before that her father, it must be really uncomfortable, so I presume she wanted to go to the dorms to escape that, but then it was even more uncomfortable there because there's absolutely nobody that she knew. At least she knew AISHA before. I don't know, but then she was at AISHA, maybe she wanted to escape that as well. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on with NORN right now. And I feel like every time we've seen her, as we're kind of focusing on from Rudius's POV, NORN has been just walking around quietly. I don't know if have we ever seen her in the class aside from... Have we ever seen her like in a class? Well, I don't think so, because we've mostly been getting it from Rudius's POV, and I assume he can't just listen in on stuff like that. Yeah, what is happening with NORN right now? What is making her kind of shut herself away? And I wonder if they're trying to kind of parallel NORN with how Rudius was living in his past life. Now, obviously, I hope that NORN is not undergoing the same treatment that Rudius did in her past life at school, like all of the bullying and stuff that happened to him. I hope that's not the case, because if that's the case, then Rudius might actually crash out and, you know, murk this entire university, or at least that entire class, or whoever's bullying her. But I can definitely see, possibly, NORN kind of seemingly showing the same qualities as Rudius did in his past life, kind of indifferent to everything and just very dismissive, very abrupt and short answers to everything, just trying to get away from it all, it seems like. And you know, doing it feels very similar to, I feel like, the flashbacks that we had from what Rudius has. So in that case, it's going to be very interesting to see how Rudius deals with this situation, because he's probably had more experience than anybody even realizes, at least that have been introduced in the moment. So that side of things is going to be really interesting with NORN. I wonder like what kind of progress is going to be made here. How, like, if this is going to be one of those things where Rudius kind of saves the day with NORN, and, you know, NORN goes around to liking Rudius, and she kind of moves back into the house, starts commuting from the home, attending the university like that, and we have a happy life then. Or, you know, things might not go as well as Rudius thinks and might mess up things with NORN. I hope that doesn't happen, but that would also be quite interesting to explore. Yeah, that side of NORN is very, very interesting. But with Sylphie, I feel like it's very, very wholesome and refreshing to see Rudius kind of talk with Sylphie about basically raising children, even though they're like a lot more grown. They're not literally raising a baby, but it feels like they're starting a family, and this is like the next step in their lives after that marriage party that we had. Literally, like, taking care of younger kids. They're suddenly thrust into that responsible position. So it's very nice to see them talk with each other, to like work together to go about this, and it's very, very wholesome to see like Rudius and Sylphie supporting each other in these new experiences. I think it's so nice. I love watching these two as a couple, and I hope that they can work together to try to help out NORN with whatever she's going through right now. At least that's what I hope so. So I'm looking forward to the next episode. Anyways, I'm currently watching this series every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, so feel free to like and subscribe if you want to stick around. If you're interested in the full versions of these reactions, you can check out the Patreon in the description below. By the way, shout out to all the current patrons who've joined and are supporting the channel. I thank you very, very much. That was season 2 episode 16 of Mushoku Tensei. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.